reaches and booms it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. This is Aaron Jones, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Collins makes the tackle.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On second down, it's Jones. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And a Packer first down.
First down carry by Jones. And he's got room. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That good for 22 and a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Well, Jones with a nice burst there on first down as he'll be taken down, but not before a gain of 7 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers, slant to Adams.
Here we go.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Here we go.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
This is caught, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
What up, BJ? What's the deal, brother? What's going on?
7-0 Packers.
Score Packers 7, Lions nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Man, little football, man. See what's powerful.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Just chilling, dog. Playing a little football.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I was supposed to just play this game.
Now they'll come up on second and 12. Stafford going to give it to Swift.
Oh.
And he goes out of bounds just shy.
What you been up to?
A gain there of 21 yards. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run.
I see in a minute what you been up to.
Okay, so front side
And then
guys.
I ain't really went live. I had a nice little interview with Matt Lee last night. I ain't been doing too many lives. I was thinking about going live in a minute,
Sizable game.
After
I ain't had no real topic.
on EA Sports.
Ain't nobody been pulling up lately.
Nothing.
Trying to get a jar here. Oh, where you say you at again?
With Stafford. A slant to Jones. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing
That's a
game.
little
Because
rising.
it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it
That's
happen.
wherever you in.
On third down, here comes Swift. And he has the first down yardage before
Carolina.
they bring him down right at the 45. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, my man, Mr. Sex Money, he know what the fuck you're hiring out there.
First down, and they go with Swift again. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on
Solid.
first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a
I
second
thought
and
Charlotte
3.
was wide open. Yeah, I can tell Charlotte you said Charlotte. I thought Charlotte had shit going on like that.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards.
I thought Charlotte was a big city. I thought a lot of shit was going on out there. Yeah, I thought he ain't on that side
Yeah, what
though.
do they call that? Third level run, first level
But
being the D line, and
usually
linebacker,
know,
second
yeah, he
level, the
usually know that
secondary,
area out there. He know
When
what's
you block
popping
it
out
up
there.
well,
He
you make the
know
secondary
about
do all
jogging
the
shit, I
tackling.
believe.
That will wear on a defense.
Shit was just running this nigga crazy.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Gets it quickly to Galladay. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Why you say that? What's been going on? Why you say it's hard for
2
you?
minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On
This
first
nigga
and
keep
10,
running the
Swift.
same fucking play and it's gonna work.
All the way down inside
What's been going on? Why you say it's hard for you? What's been popping?
Pick up a 13, sets him up first and goal. A chance
you
now
got
to get
hungry?
even before
I'm
the
trying to
break
think
as they come
honestly,
up
guys,
first
what's
and
going
goal.
on there? I ain't with her.
Here's Swift.
I really let this nigga just score.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He had the option to hand that football off. I think
that
it's
looked
safe
like
to say
my
that he made
nigga
the right
Bean.
decision.
Where
That
the
was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Taking about 7 yards deep.
Shit, what was you doing at your last job?
It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
I'm trying to think of what the hell we was talking about the last time. I know I talked to you before about some shit. I'm trying to think exactly what we... Trying to get my ass whooped at the same time.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here trying to take that lead?
I'm trying to figure out why you said it was hard for you,
I don't
bro.
think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Ball on at 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Rodgers. They'll rifle this from deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball. But you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. He was the big nose tackle, Danny Shelton, there to swallow him up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
You were standing somewhere before you went to Charlotte.
Only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers going to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh! Got lucky.
But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, a Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Yeah.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's been a minute. That's what I'm saying. It's on. Oh, I let that shit run out. Yeah, that's the shit. I'm confused with the game. That's what I'm saying. It's been a minute. I'm talking to his B.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, I fucked that up.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
This nigga ran into a funk. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know who I was talking to. That's what I'm saying, my nigga. I'm talking to my nigga Bean.
And that one will bounce.
That's what I was talking to.
So we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of.
Okay. I'm committed because I ain't heard from you in a minute, though.
Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said,
Yeah, it's been, okay, that's what I'm saying. It's been a minute.
Can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
It ain't been that long, but you know what I'm saying. It's been a few weeks now. I kind of felt that, but I didn't want to just jump up there at first when I felt that. Then what happened? He was fucking going to
people because they're gonna have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3, and when they do their job well,
this
guys
motherfucker.
are playing the inside, those inside linebackers, they're just running in here.
Won't you just start sitting here? Won't you working though? Did you have a little something going on the last time we was kicking it though?
Avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation, pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get
Shit get better either way. I'm gonna get on the live after the game. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. I hope this shit go right. I'll holler out here. Because I don't want you. I know that shit's gonna be tough, man. I don't know what we talked about before, though. I don't want you going fucking with the way we know how to get it, though. I don't want you doing that, bro. I know that shit's gonna be hard.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Swift.
This nigga's just beating my ass running football. This is crazy.
DeAndre Swift, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Lions have taken the lead. Great call to hand that one off. His running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Yeah, man, but if you still there, Bean, I'm gonna holler in a minute, but I'm still here on the game, dog.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This game was all square at halftime, and now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arms saying, I'm wide open. They found him.
Yeah, and it's so interesting about when a receiver starts to wave his arms, because some guys right off the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. You know, those guys throw the one arm up, hit me right now. In this case, he was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention to make sure he got the football. And then I'm sure his only thought when the ball was in the air, don't drop it. Had too much time to think.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Rodgers now to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point try now for Crosby.
Oh,
he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Back now at Ford Field, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
oh, he's perfect.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Stafford.
Oh, what in the hell? Come on,
just well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. A shotgun snap for Stanford. Then he finds Danny Amendola. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Catch is made by
my goodness, he gonna run right through him. Come on with that crazy shit.
Stafford able to find
He's gonna run right through the
Could just sit on it here. Could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got
He's
the
gonna
big
run right
completion in the
through
pickup.
it.
Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Lions in possession of the football.
All right, y'all play like the Lions and do
They've got a
something
1st
stupid
and
like
10 as they
fumbling
look to
right
try and
now.
finish this one off. They'll run on first down. Swift, and he'll be taken down at the 34. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Stafford. Look at this. They get the turnover.
Oh, he got lucky. This big ass was there to fucking save the fucking day. That nigga should be off there.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, this nigga ain't
This is
barely
where
touching
your
me.
preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. To throw is Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Packers.
Rodgers to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Back to throw. Rodgers. Now a desperation throw. It's caught at the 10. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now Rodgers. And it's
I did it to myself. Oh, they gonna let that nigga get the
football back.
I did that to myself.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I did that dumb shit to myself. I'm gonna get with you, big. Holler at me. I did that dumb shit to myself. Alright, y'all. I did that dumb shit to myself.